I got screen.
I see black. Okay, yes, now I see it.
All right. It's pretty simple. This is the company, Crawl Window Co. Inc. Okay. Now this is the scan result, what we get. Okay, so now here you see that it is 97.3% error rate. So down below is the links listing missing. For example, he's not properly found in Google.
So the 97% is based on these missing listings.
Yes, yes. Like for example, his company name or address, telephone number, a cell phone number, email, maps. These are very important information that has to be there in Google.
Okay, okay.
So he's not getting that. When we did a search, he's nowhere in Google Maps or on Facebook or on Foursquare and all these, which is there.
Okay, okay.
The error. Okay.
All right, all right.
So these reports have to be sent to the customers so that they can see, okay, yeah, I'm not here on this, I'm not here on SoMe Local, I'm not here on Google, I'm not on Facebook. My company is not doing well because of this. So they need to understand that.
Okay, all right, got it.
Now, when you see here, for example, let's go on.
By the way, there's 6 documents, right? Yes.
Yes, yes. All right, I'll go on extra large icons and then we'll view one of them. Now, this is the company's search result when we did. Okay, when we did a scan result search on Google, we found, just give me a second, it takes some time to open. My system is rather slow today.
Okay.
All right, it's opening. Now you see it's like this. We did a search on his company. We got this.
So which document is this?
This is an image. When you do a search on Google for
and
his
who's
company.
Denise? Denise Wyka. She's the owner?
Yes. All right.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so when you do a search, you find just this thing. This is his company, and this is a search. What we get. Now let's go to the second image. Here. Now, for example, this is just a keyword that we entered. Their basic business is
industry. Yes, the main keyword.
Yeah, the main keyword which we entered, where they are nowhere in this first page.
Gotcha.
Okay. So we go to the next page where we see here Crawl Windows Co. Inc. Now they are there on the Google map, but they have not claimed this business. If you see this, I've arrow marked it on, right? They have not claimed this business. So that means anyone can claim this. Even I can.
Right.
If I'm a little techie guy, and I can definitely claim this business. And I can use my number, place my number and start their business. I start my business on their name. So that will be an issue, right? But then,
right.
So we are going to make sure that these guys understand that they have to claim this business. They have to make sure that they get on first page. They have to be, their company has to be there on first page or on these. Now, for example, you see this Direct Exterior Inc. Inc. So we need to make sure that we will provide the services where when somebody types in window installation in that area, then they should come in the first page or on below this. right here. See that?
Yep.
Okay, so this is what we are doing. So you guys need to explain them in this manner that this is the thing that once you provide them the reports, you need to make sure that the customer understands that these are the things that are missing. These now when I do a search for your company, this is what I get, and when I do a search on base of keywords, and this is what I get, and when I do a search on Google Map, and this is what I get.
But it's always different for every business.
Yes, it would differ from company to company. It would differ. For example, some company will have this claim, this business, and some company will have this option would not be there, but there will be timings when they open, when they close.
Yes, that's right.
That would be there, and some company would have difference. What is main important is they need to understand this. They need to have understanding that they are not listed in any of these.
Do you have, by the way, do you have a list of all the factors that we could use? Like, for example, I'm looking at another one that you sent me, and they don't have a website.
Okay, which one is it?
South Shores Auto Service.
Yes. Let me check. South Shores, right?
Yes.
Okay, South Shores. Yes, they don't have a website. So what we have to do is, if we have this, and we can just go to Google. Shows which place is it? Illinois. There you go. We have their website right here. SouthShoresAutoservice.com.
So you do have a website, they just haven't added it to the Google My Business.
Yes.
But again, do you have a list of all these factors so that, let's say it's a checklist, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that the agents, when they're going through the report, can look at all these factors and not miss any of them.
We can prepare that if you want, but you guys need to make sure that these information has to be completed. Company, business category, owner name, company phone number. That's basically cell phone number. We require cell phone number.
You need a cell phone for the owner?
Yes, of the owner.
So how do we get that?
You have to ask the customer.
I know, but a lot of times we're talking to the gatekeepers.
Mm-hmm.
And they won't even give us their owner's name.
Okay.
So what do we do?
You guys need to figure out how to get this information, because this information are very important. We require the business owner's name, full name, and their cell phone number, email address. That is very much required. These are the information that we require. Then the rest comes later, which we which Adam will be brief with you. Right? But these are see, for example, now when you call somebody, you get their information. You ask which company they're working for, or that this is the company, and you ask for the owner's information. If they don't provide you, then address of that person. All right, address of that person of the company. I mean, address of the company, where the company is located, telephone number of the company, zip
yes,
code.
but okay, but telephone number. But you just said the cell phone number of the owner.
I understand, but to get the information of the owner, if the gatekeepers, like you said, are denying to provide information, then we can just get information from the net. We can search anywhere.
I'm saying though, getting the cell phone of the owner's name, maybe we can get that. However, the owner's cell phone, that is, I don't know how we can get that one. In other words, why can't we just generate the report with the business phone number?
We could, but there would be some drawbacks in it, which Adam will explain you in further in next conference call, right? But most important is we need to have their uh, cell phone number.
Wow, so you need a cell phone number. And like, have other centers like given you information on how to do this? Do we have any hints or procedures, instructions? Because I don't want to reinvent the wheel if someone's already doing this and having success.
And see, the thing is, I have worked in a call center before. I'm basically from India, Bangalore.
Okay.
I hope you understand that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm from India, and I have been working for call center for a pretty long time. And yeah, I do understand. I have worked in support as well as sales, both. So the thing is, in support, we don't require much information of the customer, but some information is still required. But when it comes to sales, I require more information to sell a product, right? Like for example, the customer's name, full name, phone number, mostly where he's all the time present. That's cell phone number and email. So we do ask them this information. We just bluntly ask them, this is the thing. Do you have a cell phone number? Can you provide me a
I know, but again, you're talking to a gatekeeper, and then what we say is, okay, when are they gonna be available? Okay, they'll be in tomorrow at 1. Okay, great. We'd like to generate a report. Can you please confirm your address, business phone, website, things like that? Now, when the agents get to the owner name, that's when the friction starts, and then to ask for the cell phone number of the owner is virtually impossible. I mean, it's close to impossible to get the owner's name from the receptionist. Now, you're right. Probably online we can find it, the owner's name, but when it comes to the cell phone number of the owner, is that really required? I don't understand why you can't run a scan report on the business without really the owner's name or their cell phone number, because the report that I'm looking at is all based on a business name and a city and a state. So how does that pan out that, okay, now you need the owner's name and their cell phone?
See, the thing, most of, like you said, since you guys will be speaking mostly to the gatekeeper, right? So
That's right.
how do we know? How do we know that the owner of the company will be knowing that we are calling them to promote our business?
We have to call.
To,
Well, what we do is we generate the report, we email it to their main email address, then we call back the next day and try to get the owner at the appointed time, and then we say, hey, we emailed you the scan report to this email address, and then hopefully the owner at that point is around and can retrieve that.
all right, that will do. That will work.
Okay, so then you don't need their name or their cell phone, it sounds like.
Yeah, then we can get that from the owner himself or herself. We can ask them to provide us those cell phone number. That would be great. Okay, just let me confirm with Adam. Either you guys or another specialist will be doing the sales. All right.
Okay, wait, hold on before you leave.
Yeah.
Scan report. I got another. Okay, are you looking at the South Shores?
Yeah.
Okay,
Which
so I got
company
it.
to see?
Well, I got 6 documents. So why don't you look at your documents? You have six. Don't you have 6 documents?
I think it's 8, leaving this.
No, I mean, open up one. Go ahead and open. Oh, there you go. Open South Shores. Go ahead.
All right.
Okay, top one is a scan report. Then you have this fulfillment doc. What's the fulfillment doc?
This will not. This is just for our reference, for our company reference. Don't need to worry about it. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, what's the second one? The scan result. Actually, the third one. Is that
Third one.
different from the
This
top? From the top.
this is our company's scan report. Right now, you see here these. You just need to show these two to the customers. They will see the differences.
So
Right.
I don't understand. What do you mean our companies?
This is our scan. When we scan, we get this result.
Or what's the difference between this one and the first one?
They're
Yeah.
they're basically the same, but they have difference in few of them have differences, just a little bit few differences. So the customer needs to see this to confirm. Okay, yeah, this is the thing.
It's
Okay,
a
I'm
little
missing.
confusing. I don't want to. I don't want to confuse anybody.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. I also don't want to confuse you either, of customer. So the reason why is because the two scanning, when you look down below, there is a difference in few. Okay, there are difference in few searches. Here you see, they're a little bit different from the next result. Right here, see, they're all different.
The formatting's kind of screwy on this.
Yeah.
Now, shouldn't we just have one report? I mean, what's going on here?
We'll get back to you with that. I'm just trying to actually trying to do it in one report itself. But since we have to generate two, so I'm going ahead and generating two. So I'm actually trying to have a discussion with Adam regarding this and make it in one particular single report where the
Okay.
we
Okay,
don't need to
fine.
be confused. So
All right.
we'll do.
So no, okay, fine. So what about this recommendation proposal?
It's for the customer to see. Now, these are the thing. Now, for example, here, this is what you get. Uh, the business assessment of current. This is what they get once we run a scan, and once we get their information, we send it across to them. Then this is what we are proposing to them. Now,
Okay.
yeah, this is what we're proposing now. For your investment, if you can come to your investment, local GMB claim, this is the cost, one cost time, okay? And we will provide you a 30 days free value of digital media advertising like SMS, social media, PPC, email marketing, and such. So
Okay.
this is just for their information purpose.
So this is a proposal that's like a cover letter.
Yes, yes. Okay, so that they have to just be aware. Okay, these are the things. Right, this is going to cost this much, and this is what this company is offering us, like 30 days free value of 295 with these kind of features. So it's pretty good deal.
Where's the voucher, by the way?
The
That's
voucher.
off the 595.
Yeah, 595 is the total one cost. All right, which Adam will discuss with you with complete details of how much it's going to cost and what is the breakups. So he will let you know soon. All right?
Okay, gotcha. Okay, all right. So you think, based on what you gave me, this is good enough? And by the way,
This
at the top of the scan report, there's like 21 inaccurate sites, 1 accurate site, 15 not found. Okay, gotcha. So that's just details about the results to the bottom, just another like view, I guess.
Yes. Basically, when we scan a particular company, we get these are the errors. That means they're not available online. So that's where they're falling. Their business is failing. We are providing a service where they need to where we are going to make sure that these companies get in all of these services,
Right.
and we will do that.
Okay.
They don't need to worry about it. They just need to sign up with us, and then later they will see the results.
Okay. All right, fine. So you're thinking that's good enough as far as the training
Yeah.
for me to impart
This is
to
just
the
for the site.
agents.
But if there is any more, if you require any more information, then please don't hesitate to ask us. We will definitely give you information. Another thing is I would like to know is about yesterday. I see that I have not received any leads from you.
Yesterday there were what? No reports to be generated?
Yeah,
Is that what you mean?
yeah.
Probably I don't know. I did some training in the one center that's been doing this, and so yeah, they probably just didn't get any customers or leads that agreed to have the report generated. I guess
Okay.
maybe not. I'll look at it, but you're expecting them every day.
All right, great, wonderful. So if we can get more and more leads, more and more reports, generate more and more sales,